Hello everybody, welcome back to the Traxion YouTube channel. Now, brand new for this season on iRacing here on Traxion, we're going to be doing one race every week in the Mazda MX-5 Cup. Now, this is on the back of the track guide series that we're also doing, and I'm going to see if I can put my money where my mouth is and see how we stack up against other human beings on track. Now, this is a top split Mazda race. Strength of field for this one is about 3,000. We haven't qualified. We're car number 5, but we're starting right towards the back. Now, the aim of this series is to try and talk about what I'm thinking as I'm racing, what's concerning me, what my strategy is, and where I think we can get some moves done throughout the race. Now, this race had a little bit of everything, some highs and some lows, and a little bit of naughtiness by somebody. So it's 15 minutes around Tsukuba in the Traxion MX-5. Let's get on track. So whilst qualifying is ongoing, I thought I would explain exactly what you can see on the screen. Now, if you're brand new to iRacing, this might look different to how you have it set up, but we are running a third-party program, which is called an overlay. So in the top left-hand corner, you can see the current standings. So you can see there we're in P5. We haven't put a time in, but as people start to qualify, that will put us down the pecking order. So there with the colours that you can see, there are license type. So orange is D, blue is A license, yellow is C license, and green is B license. Then you can see the I rating of each driver next to that. Then there's the car class, the Mazda badge, and then at the end we've got the last lap time. So when we're racing, whenever we cross the line, it will display the last lap time. In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see our relative. Now, this is exactly the same as the normal relative in iRacing. However, I populated this with a little bit more information. So in the top row of the relative, you can see the strength of field of the race. Now, that means that the strength of field, or the average driver ranking in this race, is 3,000 I rating. Then moving across to the right, we can see the incident points. So we have 0 of 17. There's a 17 incident limit. Then we've got the track temperature. And then in the top right, we have our last lap time. The bottom left is for brake bias, which isn't relevant in the Mazda. Then in the middle part of the relative at the bottom is our lap counter. And then in the bottom right, that is the local time for me here right now. So we're just waiting for everybody to join the grid. So at the moment, I'm just thinking, just take it nice and easy for at least half a lap, let things settle down.
Dave, are you ready? Watch
So we're in no rush to move forward at all.
Go.
I'm going to watch that guy, Jens, to my right. We want to stay in touch, but we don't want to do anything crazy. It's nice,
Hijo
that's
de
good.
puta.
There might be a little bit of door banging. Just, you do get a little bit of rough and tumble. That's one position. In the Mazdas, you do get a little bit of rough and tumble, and sometimes you do need to get your elbows out.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm.
To get a move done. Somebody off there.
Car left, yellow flag. Clear
That guy
left,
turned into
car
me there,
left,
so
clear
apologies,
left.
bud. That's a couple of positions. The P6. See if we can stay in touch with these guys. Tires are still really cold. Made a mess of that final turn. Okay though.
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B6.
I'm just watching that guy behind as well. He was nice and patient at the beginning. So hopefully he's not going to do anything crazy. I think that could be where our race is today. I think these are maybe a little bit too quick for us in front. But we'll see. So things have settled down a little bit now. He's right on our bumper there. Don't think he's close enough to make a
Leader's
move.
just done a 103.13.
If he does, it's going to have to be a lunge.
That lap time was 103.47. The guy behind has just done a 103.19.
See if he gets desperate. Oh, understeer. It's okay though.
6th place.
Scrubbed a bit of speed off there, so we might have to go a little bit defensive here now. Oh, coming together behind. We've managed to stay on hold of P6 just for now. We need to start being a little bit smoother. Be a little bit too erratic with our inputs. Ben's making some moves. Got past Jens.
102.89. Right side.
Oh,
Clear right.
Oh yeah, that was a
Car right. Clear right.
send by Jens there that took us out. I could see it coming, but we're still going. The car's okay, I think. We'll see. We get a little bit scrappy. See what we can salvage. We've bumped down to P10 right now. If we can get inside the top 10 or 9th, 8th, then that wouldn't be a bad result, I don't think.
0.6.
I think the car's okay.
Tenth position. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Well, P9. Things might happen before now and the end of the race as well. Just keep pushing. Ben's obviously going to feel aggrieved because he got taken out, so we'll just keep an eye on that, make sure we don't get caught up in any other nonsense. Dropping back a little bit, we may well have a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, I think.
P9.
Clean move from Ben. Looks like Nico's defending. Try and take advantage of these, battling really if we can.
The gap behind's increased to 3.2 seconds.
We caught up with Ramon, I think, in the red car. I can hear something going on. Oh, yeah, there's two off there. Oh, dear. That's bunched everybody up nicely. Things are going to start getting tasty here, folks, I think, so we'll just keep an eye on this.
P8, you've just done a 103.31. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. We need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Oh dear.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Car right. Right side's clear.
Try to avoid it. So it's a P7. If we can get back up to P6. That'd be nice. 3 minutes. How long to go? Nearly halfway through. Damien's quite quick. I was in a practice session with Damien, so let's just see if we can follow close to him.
P7.
A little bit concerned about Max, that incident. I don't know whether he'd waited and retaliated there or not. I hope not. There's two guys up ahead still close together, so might be some battling going on there in a short while. We're still in touch. P7. Masters of understeer there. Crikey. Need to maybe take a tighter line through there. The wide line isn't working.
Okay, Dave, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Halfway home, fuel's good. That lap was a 103.66.
The lap times aren't massively down. Oh, blimey.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Crikey. And just like that, we're up to P5. Can we hold on to P5? I'm pleased I've got the voice chat muted for this race. I might have had to add a few bleeps into the voice chat. Right, tighter line round here, Davey, I think. That's a bit better. Got better.
P5. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.46 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I think we're going to have to work hard to defend this one, I think.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
I'll try, Jim. Better. The how long's left? Top left. Just over 4 minutes to go. These guys ahead are close. Oh no, these are back markers. So they're not really going to have any impact on us. Unless they slow right down. Which I don't think they will. At the end of the race, we'll have a look at the incidents, what involved us, and see if we could have done anything differently to avoid them. First one, I don't think we could. We were just kind of hit from behind by a flying car, I think.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. Your lap time was 104.07.
The lap times have dropped off a bit now. The tyres are starting to get warm. Although those guys are still in the 103s ahead. But P3 and P4 are close together. You never know. We'll keep pushing till the end. Oh, crikey, that's wide. We've pulled out a gap of a second back to Franta behind. If we can just remain disciplined, stick to our braking markers, don't try and push too much. Just keep doing what we're doing and hopefully that gap should increase. That's what we want to try and do now. We don't want to give him any opportunity to strike in the last couple of laps. Nice and tidy, that's what we want. Don't want to be setting or trying to set any lap records now. It's not what this stage of the race is all about. Let's close the gap a bit there now to under a second. Which will give him a bit of hope. But he's going to be pushing on to try and catch up. Just keep an eye on him. You can see he's pushing. He's all over the track. Left to right, scrubbing off a load of speed. Just over 2 minutes to go, or 1 minute to go.
Two laps left.
Thank you, Jim. Again, it's all about keeping you cool, keeping your composure, not panicking. Don't push too hard. Guy behind's got all the work to do right now, not us. We've just got to run our lines, run our laps, just do what we normally do. And if we do that, he shouldn't be able to catch us.
1.0 seconds. Come on, Dave. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
I'm not sure we can, Jim. Going up to the last lap now.
One more lap to go. That was 104.20.
Yeah, he's closed the gap a little bit more there. So just over half a second going into that turn. We've got to keep on the keep an eye on the guys ahead though, because they are pushing. They are close together. I don't think anything's going to happen between those two now. We've only got the final turn to sort out what they're going to sort out. Don't think they're going to be too wide into there. But one more turn. Yes. P5. I didn't think we were going to get that.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Holy cow.
P5. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well
God,
done.
that has its ups and downs for certain. That one. But P5. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you. So let's have a look at the first incident. The guys behind are battling. You can see the black car just tags the yellow car. And he's just a passenger sliding into us. Thankfully, we didn't get any damage from that, surprisingly. Or it didn't feel like we did. We were able to carry on. Unfortunately, in this next one, we didn't get away with it too lightly. We got a little bit of front-end damage. I thought the gap would have opened up by the time we got there, but it didn't. And then we got some front-end damage. But thankfully, again, managed to carry on. And then here we managed to somehow gain a couple of positions. I don't exactly know what happened here. I think the red car lost it and then just took out the other car. Thankfully, that worked in our favour. Happy days. And thankfully, managed to bring home a bit of a beaten up Mazda in P5. So there we go, P5. Not a bad little race, that one. A safety rating loss, but an iRacing gain of 30. It just goes to show you that you just need to keep on going. You never know what is going to happen, especially in these Mazda MX-5 races. Next week, we go to Okayama, which is always a difficult track to race on. So I'm really looking forward to that one. As always, thank you for watching. Keep it pinned.